Hello my fellow gaming tankers. This video is more of a quick little update video, as this week will not see an attempt at an informative or substantive video. This is just to say that because of real life issues, well, not issues, but just real life in general, having a family and a house and stuff, and the new update, the video I had previously envisioned, that I was working towards last week, was featuring the new T64. However, the new update is a little bit more of a substantive change to the game than I anticipated. So, if you've seen any of my streams on Twitch, I've dabbled. I have not really gotten a chance to properly sit down and play, but I've dabbled in Eras 1 and 2, which have definitely helped to at least open my eyes to that. Especially when it comes to concealment, things have changed. I'm not hating it, but this is a scenario where my big suggestion is we are having to learn some new things, unlearn old things, and I suggest you, my obvious advice, because I know some people are yay, nay, uninstall, overreact. I would suggest just take it easy for a moment, slow down your pace. I know I'm talking to mainly Cold War players, but this is apparently being brought up in World War II, and Cold War's been playing, but an overly aggressive YOLO style. And I would suggest that, especially for light tank players and certain tank destroyer players, we've gotten used to very advantageous concealment. Well, that's changed now. And I think for some of us, it's having to better understand the tanks and the vehicles we have in our garage, and not so much thinking we can... Things that were once OP, especially when it came to concealment, are not so much the case. So I would suggest, before you make any rash acts, although it's obviously easy to reinstall a game, uninstall the game. I would strongly suggest you don't do anything to your actual main account. Don't delete that. Don't sell it. Slow down. It's only the first week of this new update. Things may change, but also, again, like I said, we have to learn new things and unlearn old things. I would suggest, if you have a decent heavy tank in your garage, start there. Okay? Having good armor can make up for a lot of stupid acts or mistakes. Okay? Light tank players, and especially certain tank destroyer players, well, your time, dare I say my time, is kind of maybe over. Again, I love ATGMs because you don't need to be up close and personal. You don't need to be relying on spotting and assisted, or spotting assist damage like that. You can sit back and allow your heavy tank players to assault, detect, and then you support them while they don't, and then they don't get wrecked. That is sort of, I think, a possible meta we're going for here. Again, I've only dabbled. I'm not setting anything in stone here because I'd like to have more experience. I haven't touched Era 3 yet, so again, my main goal is just grinding through the T64 line and making a video comparing 115mm boom snouts. There's only 3, so, and they're all tech tree. So only the tech tree. I'm leaving out the T62M1. I know that is technically an old warhorse for this game, and I know a lot of people have it, but I want to stick to tech tree tanks because at least you can grind towards that with your time and a lot of patience, which is something I think is needed right now. Sorry if you were looking for rage or oh my god, wargaming is done right. I will be honest, and if you actually saw my streams, yeah, I've said in videos, I said in a stream before, I bought 25,000 gold. I spent $100 on this game because they gave me a proper map border. So you can say I'm glazing, you can say I'm a sucker, and you know what? Kind of right, but they did what I wanted, and I like that. So forgive me while I'm just trying to take the time to make videos about understanding the game or enjoying the game, while also waiting for the next Teledyne, which is going to be wheeled vehicles, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, comment down below. How are your initial impressions of the update? Are you looking forward to finding out more about T-64s and 150mm boom snouts in Era 2? Comment down below. Anyway, hope you keep tracks on the ground, RNG's in favor, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.